Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Planet J Judo Let's Plays. Today we are on part 2 of the Zakari Talar campaign, also known as the Rise of the Zalanei. Dealing with this cataclysmic world that has been brought on by some warlords and tampering with magics that they really shouldn't be messing with. So last time we expanded a bit, got a new city started, not much done with it just yet, and we're spreading out our main city. Looks like we got 2 armies here, and a hero leading one of them. But it looks like that hero really needs to heal, and, well, not heal so much, but get more troops back into her army. Our main army is doing pretty good. Let's see. Let's wait here and we'll end this turn. Apparently I didn't bother to go ahead and end the turn before saving. So now we can go ahead and take care of this threat. And there we have it. Let's see. So I think that Zenduka needs some range, because right now all she's got is this Lesser Storm unit, or Lesser Storm Spirit, and 2 Arcane Guards. So she definitely needs some range. I don't know if her city really... We can get an Arcanist from her city, so that's something. The main city might be able to give us something better. Yeah, let's grab the Soother as well. Can always use a Soother. And while we're over here, might as well annex another zone. So now we can finally dig into putting down a special plot. We're really hurting on food. I don't know that we got a farm that we can build, so let's take a look. I mean, we can make the granary, but let's see if... Yeah, no, we just got a bunch of conduit provinces. So the channeling tower gives us plus 10 mana and plus 3 mana per adjacent conduit, and then the Mystic Abbey provides us 10 mana as well as 3 knowledge per conduit or research post. And then the Summoning Well gives us 10 mana plus 2 mana and 2 knowledge per adjacent conduit. Combat summon spells in the domain cost no mana. That would be very beneficial, and counts as a conduit. I don't think the other 2 provide anything else. So I think we'll go ahead and go with the Summoning Well, even though it takes more turns. But I believe the Summoning Well will do better for us in the long run. And then after it's built, we'll get a granary going. And then a vendor in our main city. And it looks like that's all we can really afford there. Presidio really needs the Evocator's Abode, so we'll go with that, because it definitely needs some draft and production. Alright, let's send our scout units to search around a bit more. Ooh, what's this? Food stash. Nice. So Presidio will be a decent city, I think. Gain access to a iron deposit, mana node, and what is this? Astral Dew, plus 10 mana and knowledge, plus 15 world combat casting points. That'll be not world combat, but world map casting points. That'll be very beneficial. So we'll probably go, make a beeline towards this direction. after getting the iron deposit. Which we really need to get Quentin to back off of this iron deposit, because that's going to be in our territory pretty soon. We do have another threat over here, so let's go ahead and send our heroes this way. And is that as far as they can go? Yep. So I hope you all enjoyed Monday's video. We got to the underground with Jill finally. I'm gonna try to finish the game on the next part. That's the goal. Whether that gets completed or not remains to be seen. But hopefully your Monday wasn't too much of a true Monday and didn't feel like it was just dragging on and you're begging for the weekend to come back. Those kinds of Mondays are never fun. Alright, let's see here. Summon an Astral Serpent. I love the Astral Serpents, they're pretty good. And Arcane Supercharge. Target friendly Magic Origin unit gains 5 strengthened, 3 bolstered defense, 3 bolstered resistance, static charge for 3 turns. And Magic Shield gives us bolstered defense and resistance. Oh, that'll take 2 turns. We got 3 more research cycles before we pick another tome. Let's go with the summon spell because I don't know how much Magic Shield is going to cost to maintain, and we're already pretty low on mana. So let's go with the summon spell. Ooh. Speaking of starting our beeline, let's go for it. Get our iron deposit here. Yep, that's mine now. And we are about broke on mana. We really need more mana. I don't know if we're going to go to war with Quentin this turn, but we might. Or not this turn, but this episode, but we might. Because I kind of want their territory, and a third city wouldn't hurt. Especially in a world where it's completely shattered and falling apart. Send the Mystic Projection up this way. Ooh, and here's our first player, Rolagar Hammerfist of the Mountain Dwarves. Another ruler comes to threaten my empire. Just stay out of my way and I will stay out of yours. He's a solitary isolationist, so he really does not want to make friends. So we're not even going to send him a welcome gift. We must have discovered him this way? I don't see him, though. Don't know. And an infestation is sending its forces. That's not good. We definitely need to send our troops to go deal with that. Oh, what's going on? Your heroine, Zanduka, the exact appointed governor of Presidio, approaches you in distress. Wise Mage King, I would like to ask for your advice on the following matter. A group of disgruntled veterans have been stirring up trouble in the city. They have set up camp just outside the gates, where they continue to sow dissent and make demands, yet the city guard does not want to take up arms against their own. Can you relieve us of these dissenters? Let's take a look at the location. She said just outside the city gates. What do we get? We get city stability as a guaranteed reward and a mystery bonus. Yeah. We need to put down these insurrectionists because we need as many loyal people to us as possible in this kind of environment. So what are we dealing with here? 2 spellbreakers, a spell shield, a soother, and an arcanist. Fantastic. We need to put them down swiftly. But before we do, let's take care of this little problem right here. And that's not good. Can we... I need to get some unit enchantments going, but I might have to just settle for summoning another unit right now. 10 and 4, 12 and 6, yeah. The Lesser Storm Spirit is definitely the better option here. So we'll go ahead and summon another one. And for being a solitary isolationist, you sure are sending a lot of troops this way. And he has a frickin' wyvern. Is that a bone wyvern? He's riding on a bone wyvern. Okay. Got a pioneer. So I imagine the mountain dwarves are over off in this direction. Alright, let's start. Because what is their power level? 517 to our 349 and 602. Yeah, we got that in the bag, or at least we should. Let's go ahead and deal with that immediate threat now. Or as soon as we can, anyway. And we just popped a soother, so that'll be nice. Hopefully they'll be able to help out in the fight. Ooh, definitely get the free library. Right now we're not hurting for gold, we're hurting for mana, so let's get mana going as much as possible. And Zakari leveled up. Let's see. Let's give him magic attacks gain plus 50% damage until the end of the current turn. That is very nice. Let's give him channel power. And since he's level 4, we can give him a signature skill. Mana Unchained, friendly units in a 1 hex radius gain Star Blades and 2 Strengthened. That sounds nice. But I think I'm going to give him Summon Elemental. Even though that's technically a Matrium trait, I think mages summoning elementals is a fairly common idea. So that's going to be his deal. I don't think we have any... we can... Oh, she had a bow to begin with. I think she's gonna get a new look because I'm not too thrilled with her look. So let's go ahead and let's change her look here. I've never really been a fan of that helmet. I don't mind it on like my troops, but not a fan of it on my heroes. Let's give her a hood. And then, yeah, give her... We'll go with these robes. And then for a cape... No, she's not going to get the cape that Zakari's using. There. I think that looks good. Yeah. Alright. I like that look much better. And we've got a new Empire Development skill. Forced March. I understand that's a very powerful move, but I really, really don't like it. Because units, let's see, they lose 30% of their current hit points, and they become exhausted for 2 turns. So I understand, like, if you are really trying to run away, that is good, but for the purposes of what we're doing here, I absolutely hate it. I almost never get it. Alright, research posts grant 5 knowledge and conduits grant 5 mana. That's nice. Astral Empire skill, Philosopher's Soldiers. Gain knowledge whenever your units gain ranks. That would be beneficial. That would speed learning things along quite nicely. So let's go ahead and grab that now. And we'll end this turn. Cool, so we're going to have our Arcanist and our Soother, hopefully, for this fight. I mean, we got plenty of turns to wait if we absolutely have to. So we'll move Zakari's army right there. Grab Zanduka's army. Her Arcanist should at least be able to merge with her. Yep. So next turn, her Soothers will be able to join the fight, because I don't think... Yeah, they're literally right outside the range to be able to join the fight. That's fine. Looks like we might need to expand this way. A little bit of lush. There's an oasis here. That would be nice for a city. And Presidio can annex another spot. We're going to go ahead and grab that mana node and put down a conduit. And that'll be this turn. So I've already started writing like an overall story that's gonna be going on. Oh, and I do now have the Empires and Ashes DLC, so now I can mess with the Reavers and all that. Alright, you encounter the insurrectionists of Presidio, a group commanded by a spellbreaker, who takes a brave stance when seeing your troops. So you've heard about our protest, he asks. Then you must have heard about the way we are treated, too. Long have we guarded your city, fought alongside you, but what then? The old and wounded are tossed aside like old dish rags. No more. Our work and sacrifices deserve respect. We demand food and shelter for the wounded and elderly. We do not wish to fight you, O Mage King, but we will fight for the well-being of those who served you. Yeah. Learning that Zakari is definitely not going to be like, yeah, we're just going to kill you just because. Zakari is good-natured, so he's not just going to attack people who really don't want to fight and are really just trying to get better stuff for elders and wounded. So yeah, I will make sure the veterans of Presidio are looked after, which gives us growth is blocked. That's fine. We get +5 alignment, and they are removed from their location. You dealt with the disgruntled veterans and restored peace to Presidio. Zanduka the Exact is relieved. Thank you, Mage King Zakari Talar, for restoring order in Presidio. The citizens are very impressed by your actions. They won't rise up again for a while. Even the elderly are more motivated than ever. It seems the veterans of the city are eager to show their worth once more. What should we have for them? Give them a say in the Zalanei Council. That'll give 33 city stability. Let them protect trade caravans traveling to and from, which gives us gold per turn. We really don't need that. And use their experience to train the guards, which will give us draft. Right now, we don't need draft because we need to save what mana we have, and a lot of the Mystic Society's units are magic-based, so we need to save our mana. So I'd definitely say give them a say in the council. That'll improve the city stability quite nicely. Which, the city stability is actually really good. It's really good. I'm surprised by that. Since I'm playing on normal difficulty. Oh, and there's the infestation sending its troops. Well, we can go and meet them. Let's go up here. That's a skeleton army with a demonkin trait. Feudal lizardmen with a demonkin trait. Heartless. The unit has a negative 50% modifier to morale. Yeah, I would hope it's heartless. It's a freaking skeleton, for crying out loud. But yeah, with him having demonkin, that's interesting. I don't know that we're going to get back to that quarry in time to take care of that Chaos Eater. And looks like we just met another ruler. It is a blessed day when an archdruid meets a mage king like you. Welcome, Zakari Talar. Let us rule this realm with wisdom. Leo Portsmouth of the Little Druids. So his people are protective sage. So they favor treaties, war must be justified, and they explore and expand. And he is trusting. So, since he greeted us very, very nicely, we're going to send him a welcome gift. I accept this gesture of goodwill. Let's see if we can negotiate a wizard's bond. It's a deal. Very good. That'll start building up our relationship with them. So we may have an ally, although a very weak ally, seeing as how we are 3rd on the totem pole and he is 7. And I think there's a total of 7 players. So right now it seems like he's at the very bottom of the totem pole and we're pretty high up. Oh well. Things may be going pretty hard for him as he's a druid in a world that has been utterly destroyed by magic. So yeah, I could see him struggling. It makes sense.
Hey.
Let's move our armies up. Yeah, we're definitely not getting to that quarry in time, but that's okay. Whoa. That's a flow serpent protecting those, what looks to be a knowledge deal. Anyway, speaking of, we just unlocked the astral serpent. Alright. We can get evokers now, or get lightning focus. Base magic attacks deal +2 lightning damage, and they gain a base 30% chance of inflicting electrified, a damage over time effect. That would be very beneficial. But I don't know if I want those, or if I want to get the evokers. Evokers are more powerful than arcanists. I definitely don't care for Wayfinder, but it's really trying to decide between Evoker and Lightning Focus right now. And I only have 2 research cycles, which means we'll have 1 more after this one. I'm not in dire need of another unit right now, but if I expand, then I might need another Battle Mage type to kind of change up my forces a bit. I think I'm going to go for the Evoker. I think they're a pretty decent unit. And the obvious choice for the next production of this city is definitely a vendor. And then we'll grab the Arcane Institute and then upgrade to a Mage's Plaza. That seems like the smart thing to do with that city. And of course we can't... I think we already... Let me see. Active spells. We currently have Lightning Blades and Staves of Warding. So we don't have... and we've already used magical wards, so we don't need to worry about it. Okay. So let's get the Scroll of Attunement for our non-mystic racial units. This realm would be better off without the likes of you, Zakari. I'm warning you, stay away from me and my people. I am staying away from you and your people. You're exploring my domain. Or at least you just were. So, I don't know what you're talking about there, bud, but you can back off with your stubby little attitude. Go figure, an elf who doesn't get along with a dwarf. Who could have called it? Alright. Cool. Did not lose anybody. That is what I like to see. Unfortunately, now I gotta repair this. And... nope, wrong button. There we go. Let's see, what kind of support can I get here? Let's get Inspiring Leader. That'll give her minus 20% upkeep. Yep. I think that worked for both gold and mana, so that'll be nice for her army. And send these guys up north. And Scroll of Attunement. There we go. We already got 3 things in production here. I really kind of want to start building an army. I know I said I don't need it. But yeah, see, our forces use up mana as an upkeep, and I really don't want to spend that right now. Your astral eye senses a terrible storm of magical currents gathering over your throne city. The flowing energies of the astral sea, that fickle mistress, ebb and flow between its main conduits. When the astral waves collide and crash, too much energy can flood a realm that houses any Mage King of note. Today, that Mage King is you. The astral storm threatens to evaporate the citizens of Astralonium? Yeah, we'll go with that. Are you capable of deflecting the imminent mayhem? Save the city by absorbing, which gives us a ton of mana, but that drops me down to 1 HP. Cast the storm into a mold and forge a storm orb. I don't need a storm orb. Distill the currents into 2 astral serpents with your summoner's aid. Draft is blocked and I gain 2 astral serpent units. I lose 3 population. Let's get the astral serpents, actually. Right now I'm not hurting for units, and 2 extra astral serpents would not hurt. They definitely would not hurt right now. Let's go ahead and send our army up this way so that they can heal a bit faster. And send him that way. And put the astral serpents right behind. Okay, let's start exploring to the west here, because I'm kind of just getting a bunch of ashlands. I think that's what this is called. Yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of ashlands. Alright, we got one more bit of research for this tome. So I can summon or conjure Astral Keeper, which is during combat. Or I can get the Arcane Supercharge, which I was kind of wanting that a little bit ago. Which actually I'm now discovering that's a combat spell as well. The Astral Keepers are really nice. Man, I wish I didn't have to choose right now. I wish I could put it off until next turn or something. Let's go for the buff spell. Even though I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Okay. Let's grab another hut. Yeah, see, now thanks to those Astral Serpents, I'm only gaining 5 mana per turn. That's not good. And another infestation. A great bird nest. Great. That's just what I wanted to see. You send a Nightmare, 3 Inferno Hounds, and 2 Inferno Pups against my army. I hope you're prepared to die. Yeah. Sweet. Alright. Send the rest of our forces upward. The Astral Serpents can actually go further. It's a haunted graveyard. Fantastic. Keep searching west. They produced... Okay. Can we annex anything yet? Nope. What's blocking their food? Oh, that one deal. I gotcha. I gotcha. I completely forgot about that. Afraid to attack me? Oh, that's too easy. I don't think it'd be smart to attack this turn. I could get away with it, but I want experience more than anything. So we'll send our Astral Serpents up there. And I've discovered city ruins. That could be very beneficial. What is this? Haste berries. Ah, that gives us a draft for that city. We may not be so different after all. Let's see what else we can negotiate here. Let's get open borders. It's a deal. Cool. I do eventually want to try to get this Ember Source Furnace into my city. Really, I want more mana. That would be the ultimate goal. Alright, let's get our heroes up here and take care of this haunted graveyard that's being led by a skald. And I've got a vampire spider. That's nice. Not that my units will really use it, but, you know, still nice. Let's go ahead and send these astral serpents down. Send them down. And send me down. Let's see. Nothing more to discover, really, this way. A hero leveled up. Let's get Magecraft. And since she's now level 4, she can unlock a signature skill. What's Warding Bond do? Damage sustain is no, definitely not. We'll give her the mana unchained. She'll give a buff. Okay, and then Zakari leveled up as well. He can attack or gain range +1 further. Fire evocation. That could be useful. Let's give him... Ooh. While army leader, all non-hero units in the army gain +2 experience every turn. That's nice. Everybody gains resistance, vigor 2, which gives him even more health. They gain defense and resistance. Let's get the inspiring leader for now. And we got another deal here. We can gain a siege project slot. Right now I'm not even trying to start a war as much as I want to get rid of that Quentin free city. Let's definitely unlock that. We need it. Oh no. Where is that other... Oh, why are you attacking me? Oh, never mind. Somebody's been busy. A reserved isolationist, and yet he goes and attacks a city that was doing nothing to it. And that freaking Phoenix just decided, we're gonna completely skim over this city and attack someone else. Thanks. I guess we're gonna send all of our forces south again. Ooh, I need to pick that up. And we've gained Arcane Supercharge, and now we can unlock the Tome of Scrying, which specialize in gaining more vision and true sight and inflicting marked. Let's see. I am curious, however. So, in a save that did not previously have what's it called? A DLC, they cannot unlock it. Interesting. I think I really need something that'll give me a farm. That'll give me a farm. But I'm really not trying to go druid either. That'll give us a research post. I'm not really trying to go down the shadow path, even though Tome of Cryomancy would be nice. But I'm really not wanting to go down the nature route either, but that Sacred Meadow provides 10 food, and that would be nice. And it just needs to be built on an acquired province. And we can create a forest, adds forest feature to target friendly or unknown province, turns into mushroom forest underground, doesn't work on mountains, desolate, lava, or ice terrain. Interesting. What about this? Restore the land, adds grassland feature to target friendly, works on desolate terrain, turns into fungus fields underground, doesn't work on mountains or ice terrain. We might need to get the Tome of Fertility, even though it'll give us a nymph. But we'll be able to build an actual farm, which will give us more food. We're really at a crossroads here. Because as much as I want to continue on with the astral affinity, right now going down that tree is being more of a hindrance than it is a benefit. Because we don't have what we need to maintain our mana upkeep. What does Carnival of Flesh provide? Food and draft. It's not worth it for the Tome of Revelry. The Ritual Pyre gives us mana and mana per adjacent forester, but the problem is I don't have really the ability to make foresters, so the Ritual Pyre isn't of much use to us. That one would be pretty decent, because that'd give us a lot of production real quick. But other than the Gargoyle and the Stone Spirit, we wouldn't really need it. Tome of Enchantment sounds nice as well, because we get a Golem, which is very mage-like for sure, and that's another pretty cheap unit. Target owned city gains 20 production and draft. Not bad. Inflicting sundered defense, reducing enemy defense, and making them able to destroy reinforced obstacles. That would be nice. But nothing that's really standing out to me. That, however, kinda does. Plus 3 mana per adjacent quarry. That kinda is beneficial. Quite a bit, actually. I think we're going to go with the Tome of Enchantment, even though it's not going to further us on the knowledge tree very much. I think having the plus 3 mana per quarry is going to be very good, considering I'm able to build quite a bit of those. So we're going to go with the Tome of Enchantment.
Enchantment is truly a union of the worldly and the arcane, as it requires both a steady smithing hand and magical prowess. Enhance weaponry, tools of labor, and even your people to see your empire rise above any other.
If I had ranged or skirmisher units, the Seeker arrows would be very nice too. But we're going to jump straight for the Golem. It's a cheap unit, and we can pump out multiple of those. So now I have a desire to actually make quarries possible. And of course, the Phoenix is moving right along to our conduit, and that's not good. So we need to send our forces down here pretty quick. Okay, I'm on a screen where it don't matter. So make noise. Okay, so I consider you my friend, Mage King Zakari Talar. Together we shall prosper. And he's going up on the tree. So I don't know if he's doing any better than that dwarf. And as you may have as you may remember, I did hand create every other player in this. So let's see. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see, what kind of resources do they have? I can ask for just straight up mana, which would be nice, or I can ask for mana per turn. I wish I could... They ask for gold per turn. Sure, I can make that deal. 6 gold per turn infinitely, and they give me 10 gold per turn, or 10 mana per turn. I don't mind that at all. We really need to hurry up and get down here, though. That Phoenix is wreaking havoc on my stuff. And is Quentin just a part of Rolagar's cities, or is he making them a vassal city, I wonder? Alright, so there's our Astral Serpents. Oh, I have found one of his outposts. This city is now able to gain another... Ooh, that's a farm. We're grabbing a farm, 100%. I can't do anything with this for now. I got new Empire development skills. Outpost, yes, yes, absolutely yes. All of the yes. Making outpost cheaper? Definitely. We'll take that without question. It does not appear... Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm not even going to try that. But, hey, they did weaken that Marauder Guard, so... Obtain Astral Dew. Mage King Zakari Talar, I urgently request an audience. Your heroine Zanduka the Exact visits you with a concerned look in her eyes. Our defense is lacking. I arduously serve your ambitions. For you I venture into the wilderness or invade your rivals' territories. Zanduka kneels. But now that I've started a family, my priorities have shifted. These days my mind lingers with my family inside your borders. I've witnessed the ferocity of our enemy's forces. Our realm's protectors cannot withstand them. We need powerful reinforcements. I can manufacture golems, defenders of our homelands. However, building them requires some astral dew. Could you secure that? I get a unit as a guaranteed reward. Okay, so golems offer my people extraordinary protection. I will deliver the astral dew. If I decline, I receive draft. And she's dismissed from service. That's a definite no. And I empathize with you, yet my priorities lie elsewhere. I just straight up decline the quest. Yeah. I want the free unit. And I'm already on my way to trying to get the astral dew anyway, so all you're doing is benefiting my current plan anyway. So let's explore this way. Man, I really need to expand to the west. The west has some decent looking stuff right now. Looks a lot more decent than where I'm at. Although down here would be beautiful. I really think I ought to put a outpost down there after this is all over. So let's go ahead and rebuild these. And next turn we should be able to take care of this Phoenix and its guards. If it don't attack me itself, even though it's a safe battle. And again, I lose that lightning storm spirit. Lightning storm spirit? That storm spirit. Oh well. Let's send our troops into the city to heal, or the city limits to heal. Send this scout further down. And now I can summon a copper golem. Let's get the unit enchantment. For sure. God, we need to get rid of that great bird nest. Either that or Mr. Rolagar here needs to get off of his stone throne and deal with them himself. Either way. I think this episode is going on long enough. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below. And until next time, guys. See ya!